we'll just.
Welcome to the Weasel. Welcome to the Weasel. Whip out your dicks and shove them in your ass. Welcome to the Weasel with Mike and Jonah.
You got something to say, dude? You can just say it.
Boys got to stay warm, dude.
Dude, I can't use my space heater while we're recording, so.
Shit is pretty fucking loud, eh?
Dude, it gets cold as fuck in this basement, so.
I bet it does, dude. Cold goes down.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Cold go down, heat go up. So basement cold.
Who the fuck's telling you this, dude? This
That's
sounds like
science. That's
sounds like
science
some-
with Mike and dude.
Oh, this is your science.
Science with Mike and bro. Cold go down, heat go up.
You've done your own studies, then.
Yeah. I've done this. It's all science, dude. I've done the fucking science behind it, and I've experimented.
Yeah, dude. I look forward to reading your paper.
It's gonna be peer reviewed by my peers, of which there are not many. Because I'm so smart.
It's just sometimes when I lay on the floor, I get a little chilly, but when I'm changing light bulb, I get a little sweaty, and then I go, seems legit to me, man. I think I recall, like I can what's the word? See myself in those situations. You know?
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's the little experiments throughout life, that you really learn your wisdom. That old person wisdom. It's not like going to school. It's not fucking. It's the little things. It's like, yeah, you climb up on that ladder, son. It's gonna be a little bit warmer up there. That's because heat go up. Or to put it even more simply, warm go up, cold go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a good paper. You're gonna like it.
Oh, you have that whole thing about your father telling you to stand on a ladder in the paper.
I didn't have a dad, so no. That bit'll be left out. But the rest of the paper is going to be really in depth.
Dude, self-made scientist is all I'm hearing. I can sell that.
Hey, dude, I believe you, dude. I believe you can sell that to many of people that buy that. I got an experiment for you, dude. How about you run up to the top floor of your house? Mm-hmm. Just take a mental note. How warm is it or cold is it up here?
Yeah.
And I want you to reverse lunge down the steps of the house. Same steps you just ran up. It's reverse lunge down. And then I want you to take note how long it takes you to cool down once you get down the bottom of the steps.
I'm imagining Janie watching me do this and like, is she like, is time reversing right now?
Yeah. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I just like speak. I'm like,
Everything looks a little bit fucking like.
What the fuck's going on?
That shit is getting fucking weird down there.
Oh, double sips.
Double sip, dude.
That's a
Hey,
nice
Jinx,
tea.
you owe me a cup of tea. Dude.
I get you a cup of tea, dude.
Yeah, what kind of tea you drinking?
It's like an herbal passion fruit tea right now. Yeah. Do you remember when we used to just slam tequila at 7 a.m. to do this podcast? And look at us now, dude.
Yeah, we're refined. We drink herbal teas and we chat about science. You know, before it was just tequila and cocks, dude.
God, couldn't get enough of it. You know.
Hey man, I've got tequila in the house. I know you've got tequila in the house.
I got cocks too, man.
We got cocks, baby. We've always got that, dude. Always got cocks, bro. Dude, I ain't never been separated from mine. I don't know what people are talking about.
Yeah,
can't be bad though either, can it? Because it's
what
the cock, dude. You know, here, like touching yourself, right? Can't be bad. Can't be bad.
How? I think in some ways, at certain times, it can be bad.
Well, there are certain situations where it can be bad, yes. But that's the intent behind the touching the cock, really, isn't it? That's not the actual touching the cock itself, right? Like, you know, when you're, I guess, like, you know, there's this movement of religious fanatics, fucking psychopaths that say it's bad to touch yourself, bad to
masturbate.
To masturbate, yeah, bad to masturbate. And to that, I argue, if we are all made in God's image, and He made us with cocks, and not only did He make us with cocks, but ironically, our hands and our arms are just the perfect length to reach down and touch our cock literally all the time.
Man, you're making strong points here.
Right? You know, not bad. Can't be.
I never thought about that before, dude. That my hand is almost always at cock length.
Yes, always. Literally right there, dude. It is just a shoulder fucking bloop away from being on it at all times, dude. Yeah. And you notice it's, you know, what's interesting as well is like your partner, right? When she's standing next to you, her hand is also pretty much right there at cock level, right? Mm-hmm. As is mine. But it would not be the same if we swap partners because obviously they're different heights and we're different heights, right? So does that mean that subconsciously we're
like selecting for
we were attracted to women whose hands were just happened to be at the exact right height of our cocks literally at all times?
This sounds like another paper, man. That sounds like a different but equally valid paper on cold go down, hot go up. The sequel.
I reckon we could synthesize the two.
Yeah,
I reckon we could synthesize the two. There's common ground there, you know. Warm go up, cold go down, dude. Hands on cock, make warm, and then it goes up.
Dude, I got back from like a snowboarding trip yesterday, and I'm exhausted, you know, and didn't sleep in my own bed. Get home, nobody's home. Time to jerk it, my dude. Fuck and yeah. But as I was jerking it, as I was coming, dude, I thought to myself, like, this is like complete classical conditioning.
How
you thought
so?
about that?
What do you mean? Like you mean like the you come home, the situation you're in instantly makes you want to jerk off?
No. The act of jerking off itself. Okay. Like the goal is to make cum, to reproduce. That's science's goal there. You know, that's what we want. We want this one to make the cum, to make more of them, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And God, whoever, I don't know, science decided that we were going to make that feeling of achieving cum ridiculously pleasurable and intoxicating.
I'm going to add that to the paper. Continue.
I'm curious how you're going to tie this all together, but I like it. I like where your head's at.
Warm go up, cold go down. Let's keep going. Keep rolling, baby. We're making science right now, okay?
Bro, we're going to have a textbook by the time this podcast is over.
Dude, whole curriculum, baby. Whole curriculum. They're going to be implementing this in fucking pre through K-12 all across the world. So yeah. You wait. You naysayers just fucking you just have a lookout. You know, when your kids come home from school, they're like, "Oh, Dad, we learned something really cool today." And then you're like, "Oh, what's that?" And you're like, "Oh, warm go up and cold go down." And you're like, "No, I'm fucking getting you out of that school right now."
It's a Mike and peer-reviewed study. The gold standard.
The gold standard. We're reshaping society based around our studies. Sorry, continue. Yeah.
But yeah, so and then I also had the like, as you know, as I have now a mess to clean up on my tummy.
Right.
I was like, you know what? Like, what if, because like classical conditioning can work both ways, right? So there's positive reinforcement, and then there's negative reinforcement or negative punishment. I forget which one, but I was like, what if it didn't feel good to make cum? Like, what if just they accidentally crossed the wire when they were putting the fucking like cum button together, and it actually made you, I don't know, like deeply anxious and I don't know, like uncomfortable, like a headache, but you're shivering but also sweating, you know.
That
just for
really
a second.
Bad.
Yeah. What if that's what you had to feel in order to make cum come out of your dick and go into another person to reproduce?
Okay.
Would there's probably be a lot less people.
Well, yeah, we wouldn't have survived, right? Because it wouldn't be enjoyable. You know, I mean, I guess maybe we would have. We must have, because like all animals do that, right? Most animals don't have sex for pleasure. It's usually pretty horrific for one or both parties.
Yeah, now that you mention it, dude, you make a strong point.
Yeah, I think we would still be around.
I forgot about the ducks, man.
Ducks got barbs on their dicks, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
That's insane.
Can you imagine if we had barbs on our dicks, dude?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, good point.
Men probably wouldn't give too much of a fuck, but I'm not sure if society would have progressed as far as it had if we were still,
I don't know, dude,
running around with barbed dicks.
I like to think myself noble here, and that like, you know what, for the continuum of the species, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it. Yeah. I will go through that very very uncomfortable, you know, like brief plane of existence, just so that I can help make more of us. So like a hero would.
Yeah, you are a hero. Yeah, for putting yourself through that. Are we assuming that this is that type of procreation has led up to the same reality we're in now, right? Everything's the same except that's different. Is that what we're talking about? Because I'd be sure as shit, dude, they'd be making some kind of pill or fucking cream or something to fucking
reduce the effects of of orgasm.
Yeah, to reduce that cold, painful barbs fucking ice in your dick fucking feeling.
You're right.
Like, I'm sure they would. But I'm curious, though.
It's just like a gum you chew, you know, that releases.
Oh, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? You know, it's active all day, so whenever you could just fucking pop in for a root, dude, fucking feels not as bad. Some people get off on it, dude. Then you got those weird pockets of people that are like purists. And they're like, no fucking limiting of the pain. We procreate for the continuation of the human race and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they actually edge themselves.
Oh, man.
but in the misery.
Yeah. It's like flailing, you know, when the people used to flail themselves, except it's their dicks, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Shit, dude.
Damn, dude.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, people are fucked up.
Do you think if that was the way procreation was, do you think we would have gotten to where we are now?
No, I think there'd be less. We'd have less people.
Right.
Besides for those select few heroes.
Right. But do you think that we ever would have been able to sustain populations large enough to have the kind of technological booms that we've had throughout history?
Maybe there's be more drugs. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure, man. I guess in that reality, dude, there's probably some kind of mushroom that people eat, and it makes them fucking feel really nice. And then they make fucking little mushroom babies.
Oh, dude, if that was the case, the government would just be pumping out mushrooms to everybody.
Whoa. Yeah,
They'd be like,
dude.
"Hey, we need, hey, eat this. Feel better when you come. Make more people, please. You know, and it's like subsidized. You know,
Yeah.
subsidized.
It's not unlike what's actually happening now, which is some states in the U.S. are trying to ban contraception altogether because people aren't having kids.
Because people aren't having kids.
Well, I think
they want more accidental pregnancies.
They want more babies. Yeah, they want more
Yeah.
babies. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. They're just they're. But I mean, I think they're doing it the wrong way. Right?
Yeah.
I think if you want more people to have more kids, you should make it cheaper to have kids. Right, because it's
Also
fucking expensive.
Also legalize drugs that are good to fuck on. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. LSD,
Like weed. Weed's an
mushrooms,
excellent
weed.
good. Yeah.
Fucking MDMA, dude. Should legalize that. That's a good one to fuck on.
I've never done that one, but I believe you.
Ecstasy, man, not bad. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Kind of on the same note, dude. Tell me your thoughts on your porn, dude. How's porn going? You said you jerked off in the house. No porn, I take it.
Well, I think this is something that I also started the new year, and I did good for about a month, and then I fucking just re-downloaded Reddit, man, and the next thing you know, you're just jacking right back off to GIFs, man.
Yeah.
You just type in "not safe for work" GIF. There you are.
That's all you have to do, dude. It's pretty close. It doesn't even ask you if you're old enough to look at it.
No, it was much too tempting, and so I started jerking off again, and I started doing it a little, not too much, but I found myself using porn like every time I was jerking off, and I was like, oh, okay, back to monk mode, dude. Back to. We gotta get my hominis dominus in order.
Yes,
so
hominis dominus.
So I switched back over to the all natural method.
Okay.
The spank bank.
Spank bank, finger in your ass.
Yeah, a tried and true tale.
Yeah, it works every time, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes
much
better than others. But the first couple of times after getting off porn, it's a little bit more difficult because you're like. Dude, this isn't the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but, I think it's better in a lot of ways, man. And I'm sure you can attest to this too. It's like, it like takes longer to get to achieve your orgasm that you're trying to knock out. Yeah. But I don't know, dude, like something nice and kind of setting time for it instead of just, breaking the land speed record every time.
Yeah. Trying to get it over with as fast as you can.
Yeah, just enjoying your jerk off sesh thoroughly because there's nothing distracting you.
Right, yeah. I found it's kept me from doing it too much as well. Because when you can just knock it out, smash it out, you can do whatever the fuck you want, dude. And that's pretty dangerous, when you're a little bit of a horn dog. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you become addicted to orgasms, no? If you can get addicted to any sensation, that's a good one to get addicted to. That one.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't even need to. You don't need to go buy from a shady guy in an alley, dude. You don't need to exchange Venmos with a mystery man.
Nah.
You can your hands are the perfect height.
They're right there always.
You can
How you haven't done it yet, I don't know, but it's going to happen eventually, and when it does, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a good question on how do you pull back.
It's hard. I think what I'm trying to been doing is changing my attitude about masturbating, right?
Like destigmatizing it to yourself.
Well, maybe, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. It's because it's not a big deal, right? It just is. I mean, we're built to do it. It happens.
I just read a paper on that, actually.
Oh, did you? What did you think, dude?
It was good.
Well reviewed?
Yeah. Handsome men.
Yeah, I solely get handsome men to review my papers because, who has a better idea about what's supposed to be in a paper than handsome men,
Yeah.
Some twinks.
No dorks, dude.
No,
we're not gonna have no
dude.
dorks at fucking touring publishers.
If you're gonna be a fucking nerd, dude, you better be fucking stacked as well, son. All right. So I think I'm trying to change my attitude about it. Make it less of a crazy thing, so that I don't want to do it as much. Does that make sense? Because, man, dude, if somebody tells me not to do something, especially if I tell myself not to do something, the first thing I want to do is fucking do that exact thing.
The jerk off gremlin appears, dude. He appears in your soul.
Come on, your hands are the perfect length. Just grab it. Come on, it's okay. Feels nice, doesn't it? Oh, that other hand's not doing much. You could stick a finger up that butt.
Yeah, dude, dangerous, man. Gotta keep that little motherfucker at bay, dude.
Damn, dude. I mean, you can never keep him too far, he can always yell at you from another island away,
Dude, that dude's so loud, bro. I work in a mill, dude. I hear him through my earplugs, Like, oh, hey, go wank off in the toilets, mate.
Dude,
Fuck
no matter,
off, bro.
You turn on the noise canceling, doesn't matter. Still hear him clean.
Oh, hey, bro, what's going on? What'd you change your accent for, cunt? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, dude, that motherfucker's loud, man. So I think changing the way I look at it, so it doesn't seem like so much of a thing that I want to do. It's not as tempting to me as fucking having good sex. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely been times in my life where I've like caught myself thinking,
jerking off to sex.
I could really just jerk off, and sex sounds like such a fucking chore, Like,
yeah, no,
it's
dude,
just a fucking chore. It is. If you're doing it right, man, it's a fucking chore. But it's nice. It's like going for a nice jog. You fucking It sucks. You're running. You're out of breath, dude. You're sweaty. You feel gross. But fucking, man, at the end, you just fall down. Your legs shake. Fucking, you shit yourself a little bit, dude. Fucking great, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you really tied those together well.
Tied them together? What do you mean?
What?
You don't shit your pants after sex?
Sometimes I make sure that I don't have mud butt before we fuck.
Oh.
That's worth a quick trip to the bathroom to.
Before, yeah, definitely got to check.
Go ahead.
After, absolutely, dude.
Nah, man, I don't really like. Do you fart during sex? Like that's one that I have to hold in, dude. I can't fart while a lady's pussy's out,
Yeah, I think it's so funny, bro. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. No, it's terrible, but yeah.
I feel like that's the only way that I would get,
shitty butt.
poop out of my butt. Yeah, as if I actively farted during sex, and some things are sacred. All right.
What sex is? Yeah, I agree. Yes, we should.
You gotta have.
Sex is sacred. Yes, no poop.
Unless that's your thing. Unless that's your thing.
Cold go down. Poop no bedroom. Unless it's your thing. These scientific papers that sometimes have very long titles, but we just want to be very specific so you guys know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Content is very important to us. And context. Content is kind of
content.
Give or take. It's a hit. That's a swing and a miss sometimes. Dude. Nobody's been keeping track of those statistics for a long while.
That's science, baby. Sometimes science is wrong. Sometimes science is a liar, you know?
Sometimes science just looks you dead in the eyes and says,
JK.
fuck you, dude.
Psych, you thought.
Say psych right now. Say psych right now. Please.
Yeah. Fucking
so,
sun is the center of the solar system, my ass, dude. Sorry, go on.
What's the idea behind the Playboy for a porn substitution? Is that because it's like basically an
yes.
article of magazines and stuff? Or
No. I was talking about jerking off with my boys on the way up the mountain the other day. We went on that trip,
yeah,
and on the way up, we got talking about. I think like one of their friends like still subscribes to Playboy, and like they get like this guy was like, you know what, like I was jerking off too much to the internet, so he decided to dial it back by getting a Playboy subscription,
right,
and only jerking off to these Playboy images as a way to loosen, like porn's like addictiveness.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he's weaning himself off. I think he's just like I don't know. I feel better jerking off to like
a still image.
Yeah, this like you can't. There's only, I don't know. Maybe there's like 10 naked chicks in the whole book.
Right.
But on the internet, oh
It's
my
infinite.
God.
Infinite. You can search
Have you ever
for very specific.
Have you ever tried looking up how many naked women are on the internet?
No.
Because I have, and it's a lot.
Really? How many?
I don't know. That I just
thought you
tried to
said you
find
look-
them all,
Oh.
and I've made a
fucking-
dent.
There's heaps, dude. I haven't seen any double ups yet. What the fuck's going on? That's science, baby.
Just did my own little experiment, dude. I'm not relying on anybody else's data here.
Yeah, I may have made a dent, but fuck, it's just that's a big pan, boy.
Can't trust anybody else's data on that.
Can't, dude. No, dude. That's something that like is very easily skewed. That's very biased data. Very biased
so
data. We don't play that.
Yeah, man. I thought it was an interesting concept, and I was curious to know what you thought about just instead of like going no porn, just scaling it back to like, I don't know, 50 years and just looking at Playboy magazines instead and jerking off. Is that somehow better, or is that like, do you still think it's in the same realm?
Well, I don't know, because it's a bit like, going from smoking like crack, right?
Okay.
I think like you're like smoking heaps of crack. You're like fucking addicted to that shit. Feels great.
Yeah.
Like I got to get off this shit. So instead of smoking crack, I'm gonna go smoke marijuana. Right?
Yeah.
Seems like it could work, and
I
I think largely that helps. But also, you got to remember that you also have this addictive tendency towards something that's super fucking like in your face, overwhelming for for your glands, dude. Your glands are overwhelmed. Your brain is overwhelmed, and you're going from that.
But
to
like a
this.
Playboy magazine is less overwhelming to your glands than
100%.
like scrolling through videos on the internet.
Yeah, 100%. But are you going to be getting the magazine delivered to your house, or are you going to be reading it on your phone?
Delivered to your house, hard copy.
Yeah, right. Hard copy. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better than I think. That's like taking the heroin out, but sort of. I mean, it's like within arm's reach, isn't it? It's always in your pocket. It's just you're choosing not to look at it. You're choosing to read the magazine. Yeah,
but then you have the problem of like now you just have Playboy magazines around your house that you're like you don't want your wife to see.
Right, yeah, that's true too. It's not as discreet. It's it's a little bit trashy as well, Yeah.
Like,
what do you do with them?
Just sticking together,
After
and like every time, like she gets the mail and she's like, okay, like, are we really doing this?
another
and
one?
I'm like, how much are we paying for this subscription?
Yeah, right. How
And
much
I
is
go,
it,
honey,
you know?
it's better for my mental health if I jerk off to this. And she's like, I get the argument. It's just fucking weird. And I'm like, yes, but like, come on, give it to me. Stop. Let me have it.
Yeah, right. I need this. You don't understand. The craving is so hard for what's in my pocket. I need this to distract myself, please. Listen, I think it could work. You still need an immense amount of self-control to make it work.
Sure.
But is that in turn? Are you then going?
I just think it's better to get off crack and it's better to be addicted to marijuana than crack. Can we all
Right.
agree?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with you. But then, are you then going to eventually stop being addicted to marijuana, or are you just gonna stick with marijuana for the rest of your life? Like, you're gonna keep getting Playboy magazines.
I mean, I think that's the idea, but like,
Okay.
I could see where you're like, after 5 years of jerking off to a Playboy magazine,
Right.
you're
You want
like,
to taste again, don't you?
you get like a pop up on your phone, like when you're trying to like stream something off, like a new movie, and you get an ad for like titties in your
Titties.
area,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you're like, oh shit, dude, and then
Boner
you're
just
right
goes,
back. You're right back, dude. You get a little taste of that crack again,
Yeah.
and you're just right back in it, dude.
You're fucking looking up fucking NSW fucking GIFs. Dude.
GIFs.
Goddamn.
That's a good
Reddit,
one.
Man. You're watching Instagram thirst traps. You're fucking, yeah, dude. Everything that's hypersexualized that your brain reacts to just force fed straight into your gullet.
So then, is it better, you think, to just go sober, if you will?
It's harder. Definitely harder. Definitely harder. I can tell you that
We
right
were just talking about the positives a minute ago.
Yeah,
And now that
it's
you're
really hard.
Take,
It's very
take a
difficult
take a bit
thing
more
to
time.
do.
Enjoy the process. Remember all that?
Yeah, I love the process, dude. Process is good. Process doesn't make me mad at all. Ever. Fortunate Son starts playing in the background. It's like fucking flashbacks. Like, yeah, I definitely think it's a longer, harder process, but yeah, man, that sucks.
That's
That's
what
shitty,
she
dude.
said, dude.
I think in the long, I think in the longer run, it's probably better for you. But also, it's very difficult to do. So, I think that's kind of what I was trying to get to before with like the mindset aspect. Is like the other thing I've been doing is not being hard on myself in the same ways I used to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like kind of like making that inner voice speak a little kinder, have a bit more patience.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
instead of
that's
being
something I'm afflicted with as well.
yeah, difficult, right? Because fucking ain't nobody said shit to me that this dude hasn't already said to me and really hurt my feelings over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Upset.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
real upset. Yeah. He's a bit of an ass sometimes.
Right.
Just is, dude. So I think like
So you're practicing this like, you know what? Like let me change my mindset here. Let me reframe the way that I talk to myself.
yeah, let me like not make excuses for myself why I fail, like why I go back to porn or why I stop in a run or whatever. I'm not making excuses for myself. I'm not getting mad at myself for not succeeding. I'm analyzing why I didn't succeed, where it was that I fucking need to, why did I watch porn? Well, because I was sitting on the toilet scrolling through Instagram. Then what did I do? I went in the fucking search bar. Why'd I do that? Because I was bored. That's all it is. I was bored and horny, and instead of sitting on the toilet, I could be up doing something else. I'm like, all right, well, next time you're bored and horny, just get off the fucking toilet, man. How
many babies have been born from bored and horny?
Well, I know of two very close to me that
Okay.
Yeah.
You have children, dude?
No, myself. And definitely my sister. Maybe Curly. Possibly you, actually. You know,
dude,
when you think about it.
I was wondering about that the other day, actually. Janie asked me. She's like, she's like, do you know, like, when your parent, or, like, how you were, like, desired to be born from your parents? And I was like, oh, no. Because that's something we're really starting to think about now. And, man, it's scary when you put a fucking date to it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's scary because you always talk about to have kids, you know, and you're like, yeah, for sure, I want kids. And then the second she's like, okay, well, what month this year you think would be best? And you're like, oh shit.
Like, what do you mean? What month?
You like this like, so there's a countdown now.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
shit. What, I know she got the thing taken out of her arm, but what is she planning, like her fucking cycles and stuff as well? She's like, all right, well.
Oh no. We're not trying yet.
Okay.
But
that's the date, though. That's the date you guys are.
the date we're gonna start cream pieing.
Yeah, right.
Is
Wait, don't you guys already cream pie though?
no,
Right. Yeah, right.
no, dude, pull out king,
Oh, righto.
bow down, dude.
Yeah, shit, dude. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good idea. We don't want kids, but I just fucking slam pies, dude. Can't help it, dude. I love it, dude. It just feels so nice.
Yeah, I ain't good.
I'm conditioned, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. I was just having this conversation with a dude.
Yeah.
He's like single and is just like just dropping pies, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You need to at least pull out on these chicks.
Yeah, or wear a condom, dude.
Well, let's be
Yeah, not
realistic.
happening,
Just
right?
pull out on these chicks,
It's
dude.
the exact same thing with the dudes at my work as well, dude. They do not fucking give a fuck. They just slam pies into these bitches like it's fucking Christmas, man. And I
Stop
don't get
slamming
it, dude.
pies.
Stop slamming
Dude,
pies, boys.
dude,
Unless
I'm
you're in
an
a committed
anti-
relationship.
Anti-pie slammer. You know, I'm in a committed relationship, and it's just not time for pies.
Oh, dude, that just shows how weak you are, bro.
Or how strong I am to be able to deny myself.
Shit. You deny yourself the pie slams.
Yeah, dude, life's gooeyest goodness.
Oh, dude, pie slams between the yams, bro. Nothing tastes better. Oh. Oh, yeah. You're right, dude. And then it makes you just feel so stupid forever thinking, like, man, I'd just rather jerk off than have sex. It's like your brain completely forgets about the pie slam, dude. And it's just it's weird that.
Anyway, yeah, pie slamming.
So it's coming, dude.
It's
So
coming
when's
up.
your month, dude? When's your month?
Later this year. We talked
when
about
you-
like August, September, time for
September,
like
October,
early
November,
fall.
December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so you'd have a June baby. That's a good time to have a baby, probably. Summer baby.
Who fucking knows, dude?
Well, it's roundabouts 9 months. So if you guys get pregnant in like August, September, you'll have a June, July baby.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's how that's called time. That's how it works. No, we already did our leap year, all right? So it's going to be a normal kid, thank God. As normal as it can be. Yeah, no, that's how it works. That's math.
I'm suspicious on this time you're referencing.
Well,
but
we're just going to have to do some signs then, I guess, dude.
yeah. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I'll start my report.
Yeah, you fucking start
In a
right
bit.
away.
You know, I'm not ready to put
Well,
the
no. You
I'm
gotta
not
give
ready
it
to
time.
slam pies yet.
No, I know, dude. I get it. You gotta save them pie slams between the yams for the time when you're ready to start.
Not you,
fucking-
dude. You heathen.
Dude, I
Yeah,
slam
just
pies
can't.
between yams. I slam
You just
pies
can't
between
help yourself.
trams, dude. I can't. I'm an animal. I'm a beast, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking civilized in my bedroom, buddy.
Man, I don't know what that means, dude. I'm just lucky I don't shit my pants every time. That's how
It
wild
sounds
we
like you
get in this
do.
household, baby. Nothing's sacred, dude.
Nothing sacred.
Nothing's sacred.
Man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, we all kind of all are everything,
What?
right? We are all it. We just are. Everything is. You know what I mean? And so, like, nothing can be sacred because we are all it. So either everything is sacred or nothing is.
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I don't know either. Some weird transcendental shit. I don't fucking know, dude. Flying, the audacity.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me,
I was thinking about that. I went to go see Wilhelm. You would have posted the episode last week with him.
This week.
And I was in that plane, dude, and I was going up, and I just remember looking out, and like there was a moment, I think it was like the sun was going down, and like we were above the clouds. And I just like looked out. It was like pretty clear, you know. I was just above the cloud. The sun was lower than the cloud. Whatever, you get it. There's clouds and the sun is around.
Yeah, they're out there. I'm visualizing it.
And then I just look forward, dude, and it's just like this bored like stewardess like passing out pretzels and fucking like there's just everybody's people are like asleep, and, you know.
Right.
And I have a moment of like, oh, we're in a fucking tube in the sky, just going along, and we've made it such a casual thing.
Yeah.
It's so casual. Now, and you're just in the sky in a big metal bird
Yeah.
that some other humans built and put some things together and set some things on fire.
Right.
And you know what? And now it's so ridiculously casual and damn near an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of sucks to
much so.
fly.
It does very much suck to fly. It's
Yeah.
irritating. People are just close and cramped and
Right.
yeah.
And then I just remember I was just looking out that window and looking back in the plane and being like, what the fuck? What the fuck made people think, like, the audacity of putting a big metal bird in the sky and just nobody blinks an eye.
Well, and
anymore.
apparently it defies the laws of physics, right?
Does it now?
Apparently, because the amount of lift you would technically need to project with something that big doesn't make sense for how the fucking planes are designed or something like that. That could just be a huge conspiracy. But when you think about it, though, the idea that this fucking giant metal beast creates enough forward thrust to have enough wind to hit the wing at a certain angle that lifts the thousands of pounds up into and through the air, that is fucking nuts, dude. When you think about it, that's crazy.
Yeah,
then we
and
pack that motherfucker full of people, give them alcohol.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Alcohol and fucking Ritalin and
That's the shit that makes me
down.
that's the shit that makes me love humanity. You know, the fact that we take this like sacred technology of flight, dude. You're gonna fly. Like that was sorcery not that long ago, and then we put fucking Happy Meals on the plane. You know,
we gentrified
we
flying.
commercialized the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Dude, there's something beautiful in that too.
Wow. We took the sacred art of the birds and we bastardized it.
Yeah.
And then charged a bunch of people to hate it.
Cha-ching, homie.
Cha-ching, motherfucker.
But I can also fucking damn near teleport. So that's a pretty good trade, I reckon.
It is cool. What are the long-term effects of humanity flying like that, dude?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just seems weird. It seems like whenever we do something, there's some kind of long-term effect that it has on us, right? Like, we take, for example, like toilets, right? So the way people used to shit was fucking squatting down, and that opened up your bowel ways a certain amount, a certain way that made it, easier to shit. But humans have been shitting sitting down on, like, not really that ergonomic of a fucking platform. Doesn't really match the natural way of shitting very much, as well as our diets have changed. Do you think, like, over time that's changed the way our asses form as a species? That kind of thing, right? So if you take, like, a study of a bunch of pygmies' butts and buttholes and the whole, like, system, right? And then you do the same study, but on, like, a Western place, I don't know, fucking Maryland, for example, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Maryland. And we compare the two, they would have to have different development rates, right?
Sure. That's evolution, I guess. But
Right.
I'm gonna go a bit back on you, and I'm gonna believe it or not, I'm gonna question the science.
Oh fuck, dude. Hey man, be my guest.
I'm gonna question the science
Be my
of
guest.
sitting, squatting all the way down is the best way. Because I've personally ran some tests.
All right, yeah.
I've ran quite a few tests over my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I shit just fine. Big hefty logs in these so-called non-ergonomic shitters.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe that was a lie, dude, by Big Squat,
Could be. Or perhaps toilets are a form of conditioning as well. And when you're forced to squat using just a squat, or forced to shit squatting for, say, a month, 2 months, similar to how you ride a snowboard for a couple of days, those small muscle groups that you haven't used or utilized in a long time, they become active, don't they? They become alive.
Oh,
And
fuck, dude.
Then you realize what it feels like to really shit. Really
Bro.
clean out your bowels, dude. Then could you ever go back? That's the question.
No,
I
you
don't think you
couldn't,
could.
dude. You definitely couldn't. You couldn't go back. If you were just like, I'm taking the best shits of my life, dude. Like, there ain't nothing better than like dropping off a demon,
No. And you imagine having that feeling every time you take a shit. No half shits. No, like, fucking, I feel like I got it, but I can't really.
Yeah, nothing to write home about. No, you will be writing home every single
day.
shit.
Every shit, bro. Everything that comes out of that asshole is a fucking 10 out of 10, dude. Wow.
Yeah, no, that just another thing to get addicted to, man.
You're right, dude.
God damn it.
Holy shit.
That's the other thing we're
Fuck,
good at
dude.
as human beings, getting addicted,
We get addicted
to things.
to everything, dude. Everything that feels good, bad, fucking,
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Got a question for you.
Okay.
I was thinking about this the other day. How much silly is too much silly in today's society, in your opinion?
In your personal life or your work life, or what are you saying?
I don't know, any context, I suppose.
I think in your I think in your personal life, I'll just go there. Being silly is super important. You have to do that some percent of the time. Like, if you're just not having a silly time, you're probably not having a good time.
Right.
You
But
you want things to be like goofy and silly and funny around your household.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you need to fucking get some shit going, dude. You need to get some shit fucking done.
Sometimes
you need a budget,
do
bro.
Need to fucking have a budget meeting. You can't be silly at a budget meeting. But you could though.
I mean, you can sprinkle the silly for sure, but you can't be all silly all the time. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Or else you're just gonna be a silly person that never gets anything done or accomplished.
Right. Yes. Not where you want to be in life, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. It might work for him. Maybe we're doing it wrong. You know, and those fucking silly billies out there. They're
just getting so much shit done, dude.
No, they're not getting anything done, but they're just happy as fuck all the time.
Oh, whoa, dude. They're unproductive as fuck. Just silly, having a grand old time.
Yeah, super silly.
Super silly.
Super silly boys.
Is there a way to apply that to professional life?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, like... You should definitely be like personable and like, you know, you want to be a little like funny for sure. People like funny no matter what. But I don't know, dude. Like what kind of business can you be silly all the time?
Dude, I'm silly all the time at every business I've worked at. They don't stay there very long.
Honestly, the answer's obvious, dude. This is the only job you can have where you're just silly constantly.
Constantly coming up with some kind of fucking thing silly, dude.
I think that's
for the content, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think that's the driving force behind this podcast is our desire to be silly together.
Just be silly and have a good time. Have a couple of laughs, you know? Fucking hopefully maybe
silly,
make other people laugh too, dude. I love being silly. It's infectious.
Yeah.
I definitely do it too much.
Why? Why do you say that?
Oh, dude, you know, I'm doing things like being silly. You know, I'm fucking farting in the bedroom. Fucking.
I see.
Mid coitus.
I can see I touched a nerve here, dude. I can see I touched a nerve about.
Hey,
the
listen,
fart.
no nerve touch, dude. Like I said, nothing in the bedroom is sacred because nothing is, dude. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I think I don't know, dude. Maybe stop farting in the bedroom.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Maybe give that one a go, dude.
Yeah,
I'll squat when I shit, and you stop farting in the bedroom.
Hey, you watch out, dude. You start squatting when you shit, you'll start farting in the bedroom, too. I believe you and me, bro. It's like a cascading effect, dude. You do one, it leads to the next, it leads to the next, dude. Human development. Fucking.
Yeah, the cycle.
It's a circle of life. It moves us on.
Yeah,
we're gonna get copyrighted by Disney now. Oh, the antelope are kneeling. Yes, they will eat us soon. Yes, all hail the new king.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, that's crazy. What a weird connotation for a movie, dude. But you know what's even weirder movie for kids to watch, dude? It's another one of ours. Bug's Life.
Oh, dude, fuck! I haven't seen Bug's Life in so long.
Go watch Bug's Life, dude. As an adult, man.
I think I remember it being like very emotional for me as a kid.
Pretty emotional movie, dude. It's fucking hard hitting. It's pretty political as well. You're like, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, great movie.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one, dude. I think I might write that down.
Yeah, definitely go give that a watch, dude.
I don't have my phone. Never mind. Not writing it down. I'll forget.
Almost for sure. Anyway, yeah, it's gone, dude.
What? Yeah.
What were we talking about? Something? Oh, we do a podcast. The fuck, dude? I can't believe it, dude. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, bro, before we skedaddle on out of here, dude? I've got many more things to laugh about, but I will laugh with you elsewhere.
No, dude. Let's wrap her up.
Okay,
Let's call it a dude. Let's pull out.
Dude, no pie slamming between the yams, dude.
Not me.
No,
sir.
dude. You got self-control. Yes, sir. He got self-control. He does. He's a fucking call you Rocket Man.
Is that what they'll call me?
That's what I'm gonna call you, dude.
A hero.
Yeah. He was as we all wish we could be. A man, a hero. I love you, dude. I will talk to you very soon.
I love you, buddy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.